Okay, so we're going to learn. The Rebbe wanted that we should learn in Yanim of Beis Hamikdash in the 3 weeks, and because it is early morning before davening, so the best thing to do is learn every day something small and something.
See, Rabbi, I told you that would be. You said only 2-3 people. You see.
We'll learn 2-3 people also. We'll learn something which is short, sweet, and perhaps chassidus for davening. So we'll try to pick, as we go through halachas, try to learn something chassidus. So the Rambam, right in the beginning of Hilchas Beis Abchira, obviously the first halacha says the mitzvah. The mitzvah is, mitzvah halacha aleph says, mitzvah sasei laseis bayis lashem muchan lias makrivim bayakabonis. It's a mitzvah to build a bias, edifice, a house, and this is one of the most famous machlokes in that the Rebbe has a sikha, a machlokes between the Rambam and the Ramban. What's the most important part of the Beis Hamikdash? Is it to have a place so Hashem, so we should be able to bring karbonos, sacrifices? What's the main point of the Beis Hamikdash? But either way, the Rambam says that Hashem wants us to build a Beis Hamikdash to have a place to bring karbonos. Okay? And the next halacha Beis. Kivan shenichnasu la'aretz, once we entered Eretz Yisrael, we left Hamidu Hamishkan Bagilgal Arba Esrei Shana Shekavshu V'Shecholku. We left the Mishkan in Gilgal. When we shambo l'Shilai, from there we went on to Shilai. The difference, the basic difference between the Mishkan in the Gilgal and the Mishkan in Shilai was that the Mishkan in Shilai, from there on, the Mishkan was made out of stone. If you learned in the Chumash, the Mishkan was made out of wood. From now on, everything is made out of stone. Up to then, the Mishkan was made out of wood. From now on, the Beis Hamikdash, every time you use the term Beis Hamikdash, it's stone. The Mishkan in Chumash was made out of wood. So that's one thing I want to discuss for a moment, because what is the big difference if it's made out of stone or it's made out of wood? So this is a thought I want to share with you from the Rebbe. The Rebbe in the Sikha in Parshas Shmois, Chelek Vav, the Rebbe says like this, an interesting thought, by the way, because in this itself, the Rebbe has a thought, because in stone there are two levels. There are stones that it's not man-made, like ones that you just, that's heaven-made, that you go outside and stone. And then there's bricks that people have to make them, man-made. And the Rebbe has a ha'ara, which is a very deep ha'ara. If you're going to make things from stone, especially after the explanation that I'm going to give you, the importance of why it should be made from stone, why wasn't it made from brick? And that one we're not going to get to, because it's very, very deep. But I'm going to read the words from the Rebbe. In Steiner Gufa, in stones in itself, was mit zei werd be'iker aufgestellt in binyan, in general, the structure that he's talking about in this sicha, seine voran zwei sorten, there are two types of stones. Of avonim v'seinen abriya b'dei shemayim, there are stones that are made from heaven, Levanim are tzigel, new bricks. Bricks, yeah? Was very an oiska arbeit from mentioned, that are man-made. And the arbeit from Eden and Mitzrayim, and the Yidden and Mitzrayim were to make pare, put Jews and slaves, made them slaves, that you gotta work and develop and make bricks. Was is the chilik zwischen avonim and levanim? What's the difference between stones and bricks? Avonim zayin dikabriya b'dei shemayim, stones which are heaven made. Zayin meramis of a hoicha madrega from kedusha. Avonim, because it's heaven made, is symbolic of a very holy item. It's heaven sent. There's no intervention. There's no man. It's not no hands of man involved. No physical, mundane hands involved. This is how it came down from heaven. Lachnish. Der Rebbe hat man den Beis Hamikdash gebaut lechatchila from Avonim. That's why the Beis Hamikdash was built from stone. It's as it was given from Hashem. It came from heaven. This is how Hashem created it. So there's the two opposites in stones. From one hand, it's the lowest of simplest thing. It's a diamond. It doesn't grow. It doesn't move. It's a stone. But it was as Hashem created it. That's how it is. On Euchen Eretz Yisrael and Allgemein wird angerufen Eretz Ashar Vanea Barzel. Stones in general, the Torah refers to Eretz Yisrael. The Torah calls it Eretz Asher Avoneha Barzel. However, Levanim are tzigul. Levanim are bricks. Oh, that's man-made. So we see the benefit. We see the greatness of stone, that it's heaven-sent, heaven-made, and that's why the Beis Hamikdash had to be made specifically from stone. Okay, and then the Rebbe goes on, and the Rebbe says in the Sikha, I'm skipping through the Sikha, Bedugme by the Maila from Beis Hamikdash legabe the Mishkan, and this is we find the benefit or the higher level that we find that the Beis Hamikdash was in a higher level than the Mishkan. In the Mishkan versus given Adiras Arai, the Mishkan, which was a temporary dwelling place for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is Be'ike Geboit Gevarim from Kroshim. The beams, the structure of the Beis Hamikdash, the Mishkan was built from beams, wooden beams. Wooden beams, arazim, seimeach is wood. Wood grows. And because wood grows from one level it seems to be a very higher level. Things that grow seems to be from a higher level. Und der Beis Hamikdash is given adiras kvash al HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Beis Hamikdash, which seems to be a more permanent dwelling place for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is geboit beikar from avonim. Was from the other hand, it was built from stone. Stone is a diamond, doesn't grow, but it shows that in the lowest of things, something that doesn't grow, something like doesn't move, something like a stone, yet because it's heaven sent, because it was made from HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself, as it was given to us from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, dafka, something like that, Hashem says you should make the Beis Hamikdash from. So there's the two opposites. Now there is a very deep ha'ara here. I think it's ha'ara 76. The Rebbe says, if you want to prove that point, how dafka from something which Hashem makes, and the lowest of things in the world, that doesn't move, and it's a daimim, has no life, something like that you can elevate and create the Beis Hamikdash from, you should specifically take tzigul. No, tzigul means bricks, which is also daimim. And the Rebbe, I don't have the right words how to explain how you take in stone itself bricks, and the Rebbe has a beautiful explanation. Okay, that's the first point.
Bricks are man-made, though. I mean,
Yeah, but the Rebbe goes on to explain, even though it's man-made, but it's a daimim. In the daimim itself, it's in the daimim itself. It's man-made. So you have that benefit. Why wouldn't the Beis Hamikdash be made with that? Yes, the Evan is b'dei shemayim, but you want to also have the benefit that a man-made item you're elevating to kedusha, which you don't have by Evan. Okay, I'm going to go over for a minute to halacha hey. Halacha hey. Elu hein advarim shehein ikar bebinyan abayis. These are the items that the Beis Hamikdash has. Oisim by kodesh, the kodesh hakadoshim. The basic things, and now these basic things are in the Beis Hamikdash, and you will soon see that will also be in that also had in the Mishkan. This is what every structure had to have. A kodesh hakadoshim, v'yeh lefnei hakodesh mokim echad v'hu anikra ulam. He's basically saying, and we'll soon learn how the Rebbe explains. There's basically going to be three divisions. Ushloshtam nikra heichel. Okay? Put it this way. There's going to be three structures, Sai in the Mishkan, as it was in the desert, in the temporary structure, sign the permanent structure. It's not so permanent. We don't have it now. In the Beis Hamikdash, there's going to be three divisions in the Beis Hamikdash, and the Rebbe is going to explain what they are and what our lesson of Avodas Hashem for us. Now this is what I'm going to learn. Is the first 3 paragraphs. The first 2 paragraphs today. We're going to learn the first 2 paragraphs. What of a Rishima in Chayvaris Nun Gimel, okay? Yeah, in this page. Look on the right side. Hamishkan ubeis Hamikdash mechlokim legimel chalakim. The Mishkan and the Beis Hamikdash, like the Rambam just quoted, has 3 parts. Okay, there is the Chatzar. The Chatzar is the courtyard. The courtyard or the Azara. Now, in the Chatzar, in the courtyard, Mutar Gamli Yisrael. Any Jew, you don't have to be a Kohen to walk in there. Any Jew is allowed to walk in there. As long as you're Tahar, you could be there. Heichel. Heichel, how would you say Heichel in English?
Palace.
Now, Heichel is a palace in Heichel, but I don't think Heichel palace.
The chamber.
Heichel means the inner.
The Great Hall.
The Great Hall. Okay. It means the inner part of the Beis Hamikdash. Heichel. You're going in a little more inside to the Beis Hamikdash, a little more inside the Mishkan. Over here, Rak L'Kohanim. Over here, a regular Yisrael can't come in. Incidentally, I don't know, I realized the first time in the Rishimas, besides for the parts that they explain, okay, Mela, they started putting in parentheses. I never realized that they put in parentheses. That's a very... Ha'heichel, the second part, the inner chambers, Rak L'Kohanim. There is a part that only the Kohanim walk in.
Not even Levine.
Right, because Levim have a cutoff place where they go to.
Yeah, Levim don't have any special status
The-
in terms of...
V'gam bein hamizbeach ve'ulam dinoi kain. And also, in between the mizbeach and the ulam, it's also the kohanim, only the kohanim are able to go into. Okay, so what do we have? We have that the outer part of the Mishkan, the outer part of the Beis Hamikdash, that's open to anybody clean, anybody, me and you. We could all be there as long as we're tar. Once you're going a little more in, you got to show your passport if you're a kohen. Actually, you don't have to show your passport. You say you're a kohen, we trust you. You have to be a kohen, right? Ayin Bezer Rishimas Menorah. Look in the Rishima of the Rebbe, with the Rebbe in the Rishima of the Menorah, where the Rebbe elaborates. Kohen. This is a place where the kohen goes to, and then the third level is the Kodesh HaKadoshim. The third level is the Kodesh HaKadoshim. Oh boy. That Rak LeKohen Gadol. That is not only a simple me and you doesn't go to, not only the Kohenim don't go to, only the Kohen Gadol goes. Only the Kohen Gadol goes to, and I don't know why the Rebbe doesn't stress, but even the Kohen Gadol only goes there once a year. Okay? So those are the 3 levels, the breakdown of the Beis Hamikdash, the breakdown of the Mishkan, how it's broken. Now let's just go through this.
It doesn't say when the Kohen can go to the other part either. He's talking now.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't matter when he could do it.
Okay,
The Kohen can go every time to the other place either.
Okay.
And Yisrael couldn't go to where he can go either every time. So in other words, he's talking now in space.
Okay, fine, good. So the breakdown is like,
When they go like the menorah and stuff. So that's not the kosher production.
right.
But that's so the Kohen can go in there. So what is that section?
He's going to break it down. He's going to break it down beautiful. Okay, let's just review these 3 things because the Rebbe is going to say a beautiful Avodas Hashem. The three parts are, there is one place that everybody can go to. There's outer chambers. There's the second part where only Kohanim could go to. And then there's the third part that only a Kohen Gadol could go to. Now, Mordechai, what does it have to do to me and you? There's a part of us that we all belong. There's a part of us that only when we reach to Kohanim, and there's a part of us where only when we reach to Kohen Gadol, right? Because if not, I'm not a Kohen Gadol, I'm not a Kohen, right?
So when do we reach?
Bingo. So it has to mean something. We're learning Rishimas. Says the Rebbe, V'hinei ba'avoida in avoida b'kol echad be'echad, in avoida for every one of us, even though we're not Kohanim, we have to find this avoida for every one of us, even though we're not Kohanim. Chotzer, what is the outer courtyard? How does the outer courtyard apply to every one of us? What happened? What was in the outer courtyard? And then we'll see how it applies to us. Okay, so the outer courtyard was the kior. Gershon, what was the kior?
The basin.
The wash basin. What do you do in a wash basin? Bingo! You wash your hands. The kohanim used to wash your hands and feet before you do the avodah. So what does washing mean? You clean yourself off. Do you have to be a genius? You have to be a Talmud Chacham to wash yourself off? You need a special avodah to know.
You don't need to be holy for it.
You don't. And just anybody says,
You're washing off.
get rid. Just do it, right?
But you go in there not clean.
Bingo. Chotzer, the courtyard. Hainu, says the Rebbe, b'knisasei me'inyonei chutz. When a person is about to come in from outside, you're schmutzig, right? Gershon, a person, not you, you're clean. B'knisasei me'inyonei chutz. When a person is coming in from outside, he's loaded with chutz, with outside stuff. He's dirty. Tchila l'roish, the first thing, Sarich liyos, the first thing it has to be rechoitz yodov v'raglov. First thing is wash your hands and feet. Now, you need anybody special for that? You need a kohen? Only kohenim know how to wash their hands and feet? Hello? No, I know the kohenim did the avodah, but we're talking about how it applies to me and you. Because the chotzer, anybody was able to do that. Anybody was able to walk around. So we're talking about how that applies in service to Hashem, to me and you. Are me and you able to wash ourselves off from our negative? Yeah. Why? Because we all get verschmutzig. You know what Yiddish? You know a little Yiddish? We all become a little stained, right? Are we all able to take a shower and clean ourselves off sometimes? Yeah. So we get connected with schmutziger things. All of us got to take a shower from time to time. That's what he's saying. The first thing is first thing is wash your hands and feet. Somebody who wrestles with a wicked person. Well, every day we're wrestling with the Yetzer Hara. Every day when you wrestle with a Yetzer Hara, you get dirty. So if you're wrestling with mud, you're muddy. So wash yourself off. You got to go to college to figure out how to wash yourself off? No. Anybody could do it. So that's number one. That's why the washing yourself off in the kior was open to anybody. You don't have to be a kohen. You don't have to be a special man. You know what else you could do? You know what else was able to be done there for everybody? I'll tell you what else was in the chotzer. Ikar inyan hazara. Another thing was done there that was open to everybody. The big, I shouldn't say the main mizbeach. The big mizbeach. There was two mizbeachas. There was the mizbeach for the karbonis, which was a big mizbeach, right? You know the mizbeach where you had the massive ramp, a real big ramp for the animals. And then the Mizbeach HaKetoros. The Mizbeach HaKetoros was inside. No, that was special. For that you had to be a kohen to go inside. But the Mizbeach for the Karbonis was still outside. What does karbonis symbolize? That was still outside. Says the Rebbe, the ikar inyan ha'azara, the main thing of the azara was the shchita. Over there, they did the shchita, the sacrifice. They slaughtered the animals, the zrika, the spritzing of the blood. V'aktaras ha'chelev, they brought the chelev. What does that symbolize? You know what that symbolizes? It's also something that me and you could do. All these things, by the way, are ksheira bizarre. You don't have to be a kohen. Why are me and you not kohen? No, okay, you're right. Shchita is not zrika, not zrika b'fnim. Why are these? Yeah, why are these good for me and you? Hainu hitzas hachamimus. All he's saying is get rid of your warmth, get rid of your excitement. The dam, your blood symbolizes your excitement. Until now, you're all excited about all your huplap of your excitement of gashmias and Elam Haza. Slow down. That's what the blood symbolizes. The blood symbolizes, I am having fun, I have a good time. You're willing to stop? You're willing to slow down? You're willing to give that away to Hashem? That's everybody. You don't have to be a kohen for that. And this the next line, I have a question. The Rebbe says, Tzarich liyos b'loi leiv v'leiv. And they interpret, meaning to say that that all this action of the zrika and the shchita and the aktaras hachelev has to just be without heart. Just do it. Just do it. First of all, if it's done with just do it, every one of these has to have kavanah.
He's talking about the commandments in the
Yeah, but shchita v'lei kavanah is not
no,
going.
not the one. That the shchita is to take away from the worldly things, the label.
What he means to say is just do it and get it done. Just get it done. He doesn't mean chas v'shalom b'lei
No, but
kavanah.
it means that there shouldn't be a haravanya and a stress and Yonah Elamaza. You have to look back.
I on the Elmahaza.
Yeah, I mean, Yonah Elamaza should
Not on
lay
the
level.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, the bottom line, yeah. Could you have to make a parnasa? You're saying you have to make a parnasa. Just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the point, right? He doesn't miss a beat. This one. If
He learned very well.
no, if I make a mistake, he'll chop me. Okay. Anyway, so Moshe. So if a person has excitement in shtuyot, you know what shtuyot are?
No.
You know what shtuyot?
Drinks.
What?
Shtuyot are nonsense. If a person gets excited, and narishkeiten. You know what narishkeiten is?
Yes.
What's narishkeiten?
I don't know.
If a person gets excited about selling carpets, instead of getting excited about learning chassidus, yeah?
Like me that watch sport.
Yeah. If guys, what's going to be? You know, Rabbi Grossman will tell you that David Raskin couldn't figure out why the Bachrim get excited that somebody throws a ball and the other guy catches. He sees 12 people running to the other end. The other guy catches it, and everybody's excited. He says, "Why finish the ball? Don't throw the ball. Nobody should be running. Everybody should be relaxed." He says, "Why is one person running to one person running, the other guy throwing? Stay in one place." He doesn't get it. Anyway, everybody has to go down. So let's go. So why is it important for everybody everybody's able to do this? Because the shchita, everybody's able to get rid of the excitement of the gashmis. The aktara sachelev, the getting rid of the blood, the excitement in gashmis, everybody's able to. Haktara sachelev, giving the fat. The fat is tainug, giving the fat, giving the pleasure that we are all able to give to the Eibishter. That's all of us. That's why that part you don't have to be a kohen to. Heichel, walking into the heichel, that not everybody's able to reach. That you gotta go to college for. That you have to be a little more developed. Who goes to the heichel? Kohanim. Who's the kohen? Okay, what's in the heichel? The ketores, the menorah, the shulchan. What's that mean? People who daven tefillah, people who learn Talmud. I'm not saying you're not able to reach there. If you enter that world where you daven and you learn, fine. It doesn't mean you have to be a kohen by yichus. You're able to go there. If you daven and you learn, you'll become a kohen too. But the first level, you're automatic. You could do it. Just wash yourself off, varfa vek the schmutz, and you're there. The second level, you become a kohen. Start davening, start learning, and then you're there. Then there's the Kodesh HaKadoshim. What's the Kodesh HaKadoshim? The Kodesh HaKadoshim is the Aron. The Aron, what's the Aron? The Aron is the Mesiras Nefesh. Now I'm not only davening, not only learning, I'm giving away a Mesiras Nefesh for Torah. I'm a self-sacrifice for Torah, self-sacrifice for davening. That's a level like Achas Bashana. And we'll talk about this in Mitzvah Shem as the Rebbe goes on to speak.
Oh, yeah, but a little